Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mara. Welcome to another video. Yeah. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about the books I read in January. A full month has passed since 2024 started, and I can't believe it. Anyway, I think, hold on, let me count. I read 12 I've read 12 books in January, which is a lot for me personally. Well, as of now, I used to read like 20 a month, but now I'm getting back into the routine of reading, and I love it. I'm so grateful to be doing this. Okay, that's better. Anyway, I put this on to go over it. It's such a cute thing, and it has little moons. Anyway, so I read 12 books this month, and honestly, they were okay. It was kind of meh, but, you know, it's whatever, it's fine. We're just gonna jump straight into the books I read. The first book I read was Every Heart Has a Doorway, or Every Heart a Doorway. I can't think. This book, I don't know how to explain it. It was very different. I haven't really read a series like that, or whatever. You know, it really reminded me of, what's that movie called? Miss Peric and Her Peculiar Children. I don't know if any of y'all know that movie, but that movie reminded me so much of this book, and I was having a good time. It wasn't the most amazing thing ever, but it was fun. It was good. 3 stars. It was not amazing. It followed basically a girl who, I'm pretty sure it's a girl. I don't remember. I literally lost everything that remembered. I lost everything that I read about that book 2 weeks ago, because I read it so long ago, it feels like. But anyway, basically the school of wayward children, and it's weird things are happening at the school. No people are allowed to visit, no visitors, no anything, and it's kind of weird. It weirded me out, honestly. But I love the representation it had in it. It was very fun, it was very cool, it was very cute. Next book I read was Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. This was decent. It was probably it's a bit long. I will say it's 500 pages. I feel like it's so long to be a romance. I don't understand why it's this long. This was probably my favorite Lauren Asher book. I read Throttled and The Fine Print. Did not love them, but this one was good. Even though it was quite long, I think it did the long story justice, just because I didn't get too bored, but I was bored in a little bit of parts. Julian was very interesting to read about. So many good quotes in this book. I felt representation through me. I felt representation of me through this book, I swear. These characters, I related so much, and it was crazy. Delilah, I can't even speak. Delilah returns to Lake Wisteria, and basically, I think she is trying to, do something with this house. And then Julian helps her with this house, because she's an interior designer, I think. Interior designer, I remember. Anyway, she's an interior designer, and he works on her with this house and everything, and it's just so cute. I love their chemistry, and I love them so much. 4 stars. Next book I read, I won't talk too much about it, but I read Love Redesigned, I think. Or no, I read Love Redesigned. Or I can't speak. I read Out on the Serve, The Handmaid's Tale, and Good Gone Bad in this the reading vlog I just posted. Oh my goodness. In that video, I posted that, and I've read all those, so I won't go into too much detail, but I read Out on a Serve, which was a 3 star, I think I gave it. A 3 star. It was a volleyball romance. Very fun. Roommates type vibe. Volleyball. They should make more volleyball romances. I'm just saying. It was so fun. It was a little short. It was very not long. It felt a little insta-lovey. He was very much instantly in love with this man. But I'm just okay. But anyway, And then, obviously, as I just said, I read The Handmaid's Tale, which I gave 4 stars. It was very fun. Made me feel things, I swear. I hated, the society of that book. The government and those people, those men in that book. The women, though, loved them. Pookies for life. Anyway, then I'm speed reading or speed running these. I'm like trying to get this posted as soon as possible. Anyway, I read Good Gone Bad, which I also read in that vlog. I think I gave this 3 stars. It wasn't amazing. It felt like the sexual attraction was there, but it wasn't the sexual. I can't speak. The sexual connection will only be there if you have an emotional connection, at least to me. That's what I give for books. If there is no emotional connection to the characters, I will not have care in my mind about if they're having sexual interactions. I don't care. Anyway, but yeah, I felt like they were basically friends with benefits this whole time, and they were not just laying. They were not a good couple. I don't know why, but it was just 3 stars. It was meh. I'm gonna continue the series, obviously. I own them all. I think this one will be my favorite. Dead Man Walking or Inked in Lies. I think those 2 will be my fave. Maybe Dead Man Walking will be my favorite. I think he will be. Anyway, so yeah, I gave this one 3 stars. Move on. Then I read The Witch Collector by Carissa Weeks, which I also gave 3 stars, sadly. I'm so sad. But literally, it was very insta-lovey. Heather, just read this book, her YouTube channel, or she just did a wrap-up on this, and I fully agreed with her. I feel like the books will get better as they go on, but it felt kind of insta-lovey. I don't know why. But, the one thing I did like about it, that she knows sign language, and she, can't speak and everything, and then he knows sign language. Jail, literally. They're so cute. But honestly, I think I will continue this series. I just don't know when I'm going to, because I think it'll be at a later time, though. I read Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan. This, so good. 4.75 stars. Perfection. Literally, this book made me feel things. I read these next books, literally almost all the books that I'm gonna name next, I read for a video, and that video should be going up soon. So if y'all want to know my full, emotions, how I felt while I was reading them, go watch that video. Or wait for that video, and then go watch it. Anyway, Love Shot. This follows a girl, Iris, what the heck am I saying? Iris follows Iris in a domestic violence relationship, and then finds herself noticing these things about the guy that she's in a relationship with, and she finally sees that he is actually an abuser. Crazy. Anyway, we love her, and I feel like it does tackle a lot of things that you sometimes you cannot leave a man, and it's heartbreaking because they can manipulate so many things, because they can say the most outlandish crap. People believe them, and it's crazy. It makes me so upset, because the rage I had in this book was astronomically high. But August, the basketball player she meets in this book, amazing. I love him. He really loved her and didn't force her to do anything she didn't want to, because she had past trauma from him, from the guy she was in a relationship first. But they were so amazing. This was so good. This was so close to a 5-star, and I can't believe it. I can't. This book broke my heart and put it back in pieces. August and Iris are soulmates in every universe. I also read in that video, obviously. I read Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. Literally, this book made me cry. That's all I need to say. This book is high fantasy. Very difficult to understand, honestly, but if you can comprehend this. Why is my shirt rolling up? Stop it. But if you can read this, you can read anything. I'm just saying. But anyway, if you can read this, you can read anything. I was in love with the characters. Ben is amazing. Like the quotes, like I read 2 quotes in that book, in that video, but it was, one of them was kind of spoilerish, so I would recommend skipping that part, which I warn y'all before I say it. I warn y'all like 20 times. But anyway, I read this. Cost me pure pain. I don't really know how to explain this book, because if I do explain it, maybe it'll make you feel dumb. But if y'all do have any other or any questions about this book, I will let y'all know if I know the answer. Because I do know it's like a difficult magic system to understand, and it's very confusing. So I understand if it's confusing you, because don't feel stupid, because I felt stupid. I understand, but you'll understand. I got you. I gave this 4.75 stars. Very good. And I'm not going to speak on this one too much. I listened to The Catchers. It was like a 2-hour long audiobook. It was very okay. I wouldn't say it's like the greatest thing I've ever listened to, but it's not the worst thing I've ever listened to. And it's not the most mediocre. It's literally good. It's a good thing. If you have time to listen to it, literally it's just 2 hours. It's very fun. Very paranormal type demon giving werewolf thing. I don't know why. I don't really know. But it was very fun. I didn't rate it because it was so short. So yeah, it was very fun. But yeah. Read Daughter of the Pirate King by Teresa Levenseller. This was everything. I gave this 3.5 stars. It had pirates and amazing fantasy world. Love it. Basically, this girl is set on a mission to find this, like, map, and, she gets, like, kidnapped. She does meet Raiden. Raiden? Is that how you say it? Raiden? She does meet Raiden, which is, like, a kind of cute guy she meets. But anyway, she meets along the way, and we're, like, slowly following them as they go and try to find out this map. We do have another book in this series, which I think there's another one as well, which I thought it was only going to be a duology, but it's not. It's not. But anyway, I give it 3.5 stars. If this had Faye in it, I feel like I would like it so much more. Unless it did have Faye and I just didn't understand. Which I didn't see a single Faye in there. Unless it was just common sense. The book I read was Forget Me Not by Julie Soto. This follows a wedding planner and a florist. He's the florist, she's the wedding planner. And so cute. This was so adorable. It was 3 stars. Very fun. It was okay. Why did they the only complaint I had about this book and why it was brought down like 2 stars from being a 5-star was literally, why did they get together at the last 30 pages? I read basically 300 pages of boringness, and then the last 30 is like, oh, they're together now. Make it make sense. But that's the only complaint I have with this one. Like, why wait that long? Why? I think this is the last book I read. I think. I read Half a Soul by Olivia Atwater. This was fun. It gave very cozy fantasy vibes. And, like, her name, the main character's name is Dora, which I couldn't get over. It was so funny. She was cursed, and she has no, like, fear of embarrassment, or, like, yeah, fear or embarrassment. Yeah. And then to be a quiet, sensible wallflower during the London season. But Ellis Wilder, the guy she meets, discovers her condition and is instead drawn into the dangerous fairy affairs. This was so fun. I'm not going to give too much away, but this was okay. It was a little short for my liking, and it did get a little confusing, but I did start this at 1 a.m. while my brain cells were disintegrating at the best of me, so maybe it's my fault. But this was good. This was fun. It was a lot of information to take in. That I will say that. That is all the books I read in the month of January. I hope y'all liked this video. I know it was a little maybe longer than y'all expected, but my February TBR should be out in the next couple days or a week or so. So yeah, keep out for that one video, and I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one. My socials are linked down below. Bye bye, everybody.